How are you feeling about this group at this point of the offseason?
I'm really excited. I think we're further along than we've been since I've been here. We have a good group of kids. They've worked their tail off all off season. They've got the right attitude. We've started to turn around the culture, and I think this is going to be a good year for us.
How are you feeling about the offensive side of the ball at this point?
Offensively, I feel pretty good. We've talked about it a little bit in other places, but our quarterback broke his collarbone a few weeks ago, so he's recovering. He'll be back for conference, so we got fortunate that way. So we're kind of working in a new quarterback. So anytime you do that, it's going to slow things down a little bit. But he's a great athlete and one of the better players on our team, so we've been able to pick it right up and get after it.
What stands out to you about the defense at this point?
Defensively, I really feel like we're doing a better job this year of just getting after folks. We're being really aggressive. Our kids are flying to the ball. I feel like they're smarter. They know where to go. They know how to react, and that's been a huge improvement this summer.
What are some other areas you want to address before the benefit game?
The main thing is just consistency. We want to be the same team every day. If we come out and we're our best every day, then we're going to be in good shape. If we, some days we look good, some days we don't. We've got to clean that up. We've got to be our best every single day because you don't want to have an off day on a Friday night. Okay, we've got to be on that night, and that's been our big focus all off season is consistency. And so if we achieve that, I think we're going to have a pretty good season.
You mentioned just being on every Friday. Just describe the grind of the conference that you guys are in.
Yeah, everybody knows we're in a good conference, and we have a really good non-conference schedule. I think the 2A ranking, somebody released them the other day, and EPC was number 1, and Cross County is number 3, and we play EPC in the benefit and turn around and play Cross County week 0. So, it doesn't ease up for us. Once we play EPC next week in the benefit, we get after it from there. And so with that being the case, like I said, you have to be prepared for every opponent, and you always have to bring your A game. We feel like a lot of teams always bring their A game against us because a lot of people look at us as the whipping boy. And so, that they're going to get after us because they see it as highlight time. They see Harrisburg, I'm going to go make a highlight against Harrisburg. And so we feel like we always get everybody's best game for that reason. And so, for us, we've got to know that, and we've got to go change what people see as us. We don't want to be that anymore. We don't want to be the team that people look at on the schedule and go, oh, here's Harrisburg, we can beat up on them. That's not us anymore. And so we've got to come out and prove that, starting in the benefit game, and then after that, in week 0.